Hello, we're going to talk about chord qualities. Give us a little while so we can get the Sibelius all set up here. Okay, chord qualities. And we're going to have 4 qualities. Now, first of all, let's talk about the word qualities. Quality in this context, when dealing with chords, actually means type. So when we talk about the quality of a chord, we're talking about the type of chord. And there are 4 types of chords that we will deal with at this time. Okay? Now, even though we have 4 bars that we're going to talk about the 4 types, we're going to start with this 3rd bar here. Because let's understand that moving to the right means progressing, and moving to the left means lowering or moving backwards. So in the 3rd bar, we're going to put C major. Okay, so C major. We're starting with C major. Now, let's deal with the word. Let's deal with some vocabulary. The word major means large or big. Little patience is needed here. Okay, I was looking for that arrow to point me to the right, and then to point me to the left, but I couldn't find an arrow in Sibelius, so I'll do without. Okay, so that's gonna be a triad for building our augmented triad. But first of all, let's deal with the vocabulary. The word major means big or large. Okay? Knowing that, now let's move to something that's even larger. And that word is augmented. Now the word augmented means to make larger. There we go. Okay, so now if we have a C major triad and we want to make it augmented, we will raise the 5th. Okay, so in order to make a major triad augmented, you must raise the 5th. Okay, and conversely, if you want to make an augmented triad a major, you must go the opposite direction and lower the 5th. Okay, we're putting in the labeling of our chord. The name of the chord is C augmented. Or we can abbreviate it and just put C aug. Okay. Alright, so now that we have our major and augmented, let's move backwards. Alright, we had C major. So now we're going to change this, we're going to alter this chord to make something different. Now that word that we're dealing with is minor. Minor. Minor means small. Okay? Yes. There we go. Now, if we have a C major triad and we want to make it a C minor triad, we will lower the 3rd degree. Okay, now notice how, because the minor in this music is, the E flat is coming before the E natural, it gave us a courtesy accidental. So we will, yeah, we will make that invisible for now. Okay, so moral of the story here is, if you have a major triad and you want to make it a minor triad, you lower the third. Conversely, if you have a minor triad and if you want to make it a major triad, you must raise the third. Okay? And we will soon put the label or the name of this triad. The name of this triad, C E flat G, is C minor. Now we are still moving to the left. Okay, as we are moving to the left, we are starting off with C E flat G. Okay, pardon the little anomalies there. Right, we start off with C E flat G, which is a C minor. Now, the word minor means small. So what could possibly be smaller than minor? Well, that word that we will deal with is diminished. And the word diminished means to make smaller. So diminished means to make smaller. Yes, 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 yes. Got quite a bit of formatting to deal with here. Alright, pull this guy down even some more. Alright, so now if you have a minor triad and you want to make it a diminished triad, you must lower the fifth. Okay, like that. Notice the courtesy accidental, the G natural that appears in bar 2. I'm sure we're going to make that invisible. Okay, and so we have lowered the fifth. Okay, conversely, if you have a C diminished triad and you want to make it a C minor triad, you must raise the fifth. Okay, so the relationship between diminished and minor has to do with the fifth. There's the name of the triad, C diminished. And the relationship between the major and the augmented is the fifth. But the relationship between the major and the minor and the major, is the third. Okay? So always keep these things in order. Move from major to augmented, or major to minor. Move from minor to diminish, or move from diminished to minor, and move from minor to major, and move from major to augmented, but never skip the processes, and you will always know your different basic chord qualities. Okay, so we started from the third triad, major. All right, and so until we have better tech, that's what we have for now. Thank you.